South Africa finds itself at a political and social crossroads as President Cyril Ramaphosa faces one of the most unusual and high-stakes challenges of his administration. The High Court's shocking ruling demanding that he bring back Afrikaners who have emigrated in recent years has left the president in a precarious position, torn between the demands of justice, the expectations of a nation, and the relentless pressures of political survival. Sources close to the presidency reveal that behind the stoic public demeanor, Ramaphosa is grappling with a deep and silent struggle, weighing the implications of each possible response. For years, the exodus of Afrikaners, particularly skilled professionals and farmers, has been a point of tension in South African society. Many left due to economic uncertainty, land reform fears, and rising crime, creating both a demographic and economic gap. Now, the judiciary has placed the weight of national reconciliation squarely on the president's shoulders. According to insiders, Ramaphosa recognizes the symbolic and practical importance of reversing this trend, yet he is painfully aware of the political and logistical challenges involved. The ruling, which gives him a mere 7 days to act, has thrust him into a race against time that few could have anticipated. In private meetings, Ramaphosa is reported to have expressed frustration at the court's seemingly rigid mandate. While he has always advocated for inclusivity and national unity, the idea of directly orchestrating the return of a specific ethnic group has opened a Pandora's box of political implications. Advisors warn that any misstep could alienate both his political base and opposition parties, fueling narratives that the government is either neglectful or overreaching. For Ramaphosa, this is a delicate balancing act: uphold the court's order without inflaming divisions or appearing to favor one community over another. Compounding the issue is the international dimension. South Africa's global image as a stable and inclusive democracy is on the line. Ramaphosa's team is acutely aware that decisions made under such scrutiny could influence foreign investment, diplomatic relations, and perceptions of governance. The president reportedly spends long nights reviewing possible strategies, from legislative proposals to economic incentives, all aimed at encouraging voluntary return while maintaining constitutional fairness. Yet, there is no clear precedent for such a ruling, leaving him navigating uncharted waters where every move is intensely scrutinized. Political insiders suggest that Ramaphosa's silence in public statements is not a lack of action but a strategic choice. By not responding hastily, he buys time to formulate a nuanced approach that balances justice with pragmatism. However, this silence has sparked speculation, criticism, and pressure from both sides of the political spectrum. Some see it as indecision, others interpret it as a calculated maneuver to prevent backlash. Either way, the president's internal struggle reflects the extraordinary complexity of governing a nation where historical grievances, economic realities, and contemporary politics intersect in volatile ways. As the 7-day deadline looms, South Africa watches closely, eager to see how its leader will reconcile legal obligations with political realities. Ramaphosa's silent struggle is emblematic of a broader challenge: how to lead a divided nation without compromising principles, alienating communities, or undermining the rule of law. In the coming days, every statement, policy hint, and public appearance will be dissected for clues about his strategy. The nation waits not just for a solution, but for a demonstration of leadership that can navigate the tightrope between justice and politics in a deeply fractured society.